Get ready for University of Georgia basketball.
Dogs play here. It is going to happen here in Georgia. He is good. He muscled it in through two tech defenders. I'm committed to helping make that happen. Good on that. Blue Kane strokes it from the right corner. Go Dogs. Shoot time. Oh, yeah. Got the bounce off the rim and the glass and it falls through. Georgia will win it. How about them Dogs? Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. Welcome to live play-by-play coverage of Dogs basketball. Georgia basketball is brought to you by Piedmont Healthcare, the official healthcare provider of the Georgia Bulldogs. Now, alongside Chuck Dowdle, let's go courtside and join the voice of the Bulldogs, Scott Howard.
Welcome back to the O'Connell Center. Our national anthem as performed by the Florida Band. And it's time for our starting lineups, fueled by Citgo Triclean Gasoline. When you start with Citgo, you're good to go. For the Georgia Bulldogs, number 18 in the land, 13-1 the record, 1-0 in the SEC. Mike White's starting five tonight will be Jordan Ross, a 6'3 junior guard from Pleasant Grove, Utah. Blue Kane, 6'5 junior guard from Knoxville, Tennessee. Jeremiah Wilkinson, a 6'1 sophomore guard from Powder Springs, Georgia. Cannon Catchings, a 6'9 sophomore forward from Brownsburg, Indiana. And Samto Surreal, a 6'11 sophomore center from Nigeria. For the Florida Gators, 9-5 on the year, 0-1 in the SEC. Todd Golden is their head coach. His starting five, Boogie Fland, a sophomore transfer guard from Bronx, New York. And you got Xavier Lee, a 6'4 senior, transfer from Princeton. He's a guard from Toronto, Canada. And then their bigs, Alex Condon, a 6'11 junior from Australia. Thomas Houck, a 6'9 junior forward from New Oxford, Pennsylvania. And Ruben Chinyelu, 6'10", 265. He's a junior center from Nigeria. Those are the lineups, keys to the game. And our opening tip, Georgia and Florida, on the way next on the Bulldog Sports Network.
The Superstations.
Moments away from tip, Georgia and Florida on the way. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the Bulldog Sports Network.
WXKO AM Fort Valley, W226 BZ Macon, W290 BD Montezuma, WCEH FM Pinehurst, WWKM FM Rochelle, the Superstations, a Shanks Broadcasting Station.
It's time for our keys to the game, driven by Ford F-150. Check out the Ford F-150, the official truck of the Georgia Bulldogs, at your local Ford dealer today. And Chuck Dowdle has our keys to the game. Chucky.
Scott, I got three for you. As soon as Adam figures out how to turn it. Okay, has he got it now? All right, way to go, Adam. First day for him. I got three keys for you. All three are related. The first one, listen, this is, in my estimation, Florida's the best offensive rebounding team in the country. Make sure that we keep them off the offensive glass. Second chance points, we got to limit those where the Gators are concerned. Two, defense. We got to, as far as defensive rebounding, we got to handle that too, because they are excellent in offensive transition. So make sure that we shoot a high percentage, and the shots that we do miss, we've got to get there and get defensive rebounds. And then third, and this is the key, when the ball's in the air, find the nearest guy to you. It's not wearing your color jersey, and put a butt in the gut.
All right, there are your keys to the game. And both teams on the floor. Georgia in their road red uniforms, black and white trim, white lettering, white numbers. Florida in their home whites, blue trim, blue numbers, blue lettering, a little bit of orange trim there. Somto Surreal in the center circle for Georgia. Ruben Chinyelu for the Gators, 6'11" and 6'10". Somto's got the mask to start the game again tonight. Pat Adams, Jeb Hartness, and Olandis Poole are officials. Here's the toss and the tap, controlled by Georgia, and we are underway here in Gainesville. The Dogs have the first possession of the game. They'll work to our left from our vantage point as we sit across from the benches tonight. Cannon Catchings dribbles along the foul line, now out to the left wing, and delivers a pass to Jordan Ross. Ross, left-hand dribble. Chinyelu picks up in the lane. To Kane in the right corner. Baseline pull-up two. Off the rim. No good. Forced up and in by Somto Surreal. May had a little help from Chinyelu, too.
Well, I got to tell you, Somto, that was a pretty, distant tip. I mean, it was probably a 4-foot tip.
Yes, it was. Both the bigs were battling for the ball. They knocked it up and it went in.
Once they had the hands on the basketball after the turnover by the Dogs, boy, they were off and running, knew exactly what they wanted.
They averaged just under 6 steals a game. Ross rattles one home, driving to the left baseline, throws it up and in. Ross gives Georgia a 4-2 lead, and Florida turns it over. He can convert on this one. Ross feeds it in to Somto in the left corner, up the wing to Cannon Catchings. They rotate the ball to the right corner. Jordan Ross has got it there. He goes by Condon, runs into a double team. Pivots on the block, feeds it back to Catchings, who leans in and banks it home from 6 feet. Cannon with his first points of the game, 6-2 Georgia.
If you turn him to the outside, you got help.
Florida with its first lead, 8-7, 15:33 to go, half one. Ross all the way to the backboard and a short little popper. He rattles it home right off the square from point-blank range. Ross has 5 for the Dogs, 9-8. Dogs back in front. Dogs. Georgia in red. We push it up into the front court. Right to left. Millender to Catchings. Long two, right side. All that good. Cannon with a long jump shot. 15-14. Florida with a 1-point lead. Pressure by the Dogs in the back. About 3 or 4 steps. And we go to work in the front court now with Wilkinson. Got a screen from Abson. He rolls. Wilkinson follows. Wrap around to Justin and a dunk by Big Abson.
Beautiful pass. Jeremiah.
That was executed brilliantly on the screen and roll. There's a steal. Smurf to the rack. Laying good in the backcourt. They stole it right away from Urban Klavjar, who's checked in. Smurf got quick points.
That's 3 Florida turnovers we've had in the backcourt here. And, I mean, easy baskets for Georgia in just the last, since we started, so 7 minutes.
Put Georgia up, throw it down and missed it. Ball rebounds all the way into the backcourt. Ross chases it down. Dogs attack again. Kane floater in the paint. Good on net.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, look out. Look out. Somto with a forearm up high on Chinyelu.
2 tries, but we finally kept them off the offensive glass there.
Wrap around from Wilkinson to Smurf. He was smothered out there. High right wing. They doubled it. Smurf's got it with 13 to shoot. Step back 3. Good! Scana Energy 3-pointer. Smurf Millender. First of the game for the Dogs.
Get that little thing on the back of his back cranked up. Turn the key. Let him loose.
32-26 with 6:43 to play first half. On the glass for the Gators so far. Fland in the front court. Through the paint. Jump pass right corner. Brown 3. Side iron. No go. Offensive rebound. Fland. He throws it away. Caught by Millender. Smurf off and running through traffic. Running layup. Surrounded by 4 Gators is good.
And big Gators, too. He knew what to do with the basketball, and that was to stay away from those long arms.
Through the lane. Missed a left-handed lay-in from the left side. Rebound absent. Outlet to Smurf. He takes it up the near sideline. Right to left for Georgia. Less than 2 minutes to go. First half. Gators by 1. 37-36. Smurf crossover. Works against Klavjar. Drives in the lane. Steps back and then steps back in the paint. Oh, Smurf worked a miracle that time. Floats it up and in from 6 feet.
Dogs back in the lead.
Smurf with 11. 38-37. Dogs by a point. Gators have the ball. Houck on Gators extend the lead to 3, 41-38. 36 seconds to go first half. Wilkinson to the rack, handlocked and blocks his shot. Stagg rebounds and dunks for the Dogs.
Yeah, I don't hear the students yelling anything about a short ball that time.
41-40, 1 point Florida lead, 21 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Rolled through the NCAA tournament and won the national championship. Florida with a basketball to start the second half. They lead by 1. Boogie Flan catches a low pass on the wing. Shoots up a 3, misses it short off the rim. Rebounded by the Dogs. Blue Kane brings it across for the Dogs to Catchings for 3. Good all net. Scana Energy 3 and a cannonball from Cannon Catchings.
Cannon Catchings is a guy that can help us a lot here in the second half. He's got a great body size. Oh, man.
Flan to Condon now. A little running alley-oop right down the lane, and Condon will dunk it home from the left side of the rim. Flan still with his arms extended as if he's incredulous to the call. Can't believe it. He got whistled for a foul. Georgia will throw it in with Jordan Ross left of the basket into the left corner to Kane. Blue curls down the lane, sweeping layup, good off the glass. He's so good at that.
Well, Blue found a wide open lane then, almost running parallel to the baseline, and then just with that sweeping hook shot, placed it perfectly on the backboard and dropped through for him.
First basket of the game for Boogie Flan. He's got 5 points here in the half. And the lead grows to 8, 55-47. Oh, my goodness. Dylan James shaken up on the play, went high in the air, shot blocked, crashed down on the floor. He's slow to get back on the other end. Houck misses the lay-in, hand-locked him with the offensive rebound and a dunk on the follow.
And Mike White might want to think about a timeout here.
Smurf, long 3, off the rim, no good. One-handed rebound, Condon. Outlet to Flan, up the far sideline, right to left, all the way to the rim again. And a layup. Boogie Flan. 12-point lead for the Gators. 59-47. In the first half, ejected on a flagrant 2 foul with 10 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the first half. Blue Kane with a spinning jumper with one hand in the lane.
Nice shot by Blue, good move.
59-49.
And at the time we had to have it. And now there's a foul on the Gators.
Low left-hand dribble. Cannon Catchings chasing after him. Gives it to Condon, head of the key. Dribbles along the three-point line. We double him, try to tie him up. It's a hand locked in with 3 to shoot. Over to Flan. Open left wing 3 is no good. Too deep on it. Cannon Catchings rebounds for the Dogs. Takes it up the far sideline into the front court. Catchings curls under the basket. Condon defending.
Nice shot.
Into 3. Right corner 3 good by Cannon Catchings. Scana Energy three-pointer is second of the game. 59-52. Gators by 7. Florida basketball. Condon on the dribble.
Foul, but
Blue Kane checks out. Dogs with Bailey, Catchings, Abson, Wilkins, and Smurf on the floor. Gators with a basketball in the front court. Jump pass to Houck. Spins down the lane. Rattles it home in the lane. Thomas Houck with 19.
He's having a night, and he's a terrific player as it is.
On the dribble, attacks against Klapjar. Out to Justin Bailey, left wide open, misses the 3. And Brown the rebound for the Gators. Boogie Flan runs by Catchings. Klapjar 3, left corner, that one's good. That's his second of the game, and the lead grows back to 12. Largest deficit of the game for the Dogs. Smurf with a quick answer, a 2 and a foul. Pushed to the floor as he floated it up and in from the left baseline on a quick attack. Rebound his miss. Dogs right in front of the basket, couldn't get it to fall. Condon, pump fake, double teamed on the right block. He's pivoting, trying to get away from trouble, and he does. He sends that ball into the corner to Lee. 3 ball, no good. Offensive rebound, Brown, shot blocked by Dillon. Chinyalu's got it back, and a little baby jump hook right in the paint.
Well, as I said, you let the Gators loose with those offensive rebounds, they'll make you pay.
Smurf shot blocked by Chinyalu, taken off the glass, long outlet. The Gators run the floor. Lee, the alley-oop to Condon. He fumbles the ball. They still get it back in the left corner. They missed the running alley-oop and dunk. A little highlight reel action there. They couldn't get it to work. And they still came away with a basketball. Lee, straight up three. Good. Between the circles three for Xavier Lee, his first of the night. Gators stretch it out. It's 15 points. 8:06 to go. Dogs without Somto and without any kind of scoring from their scoring leader tonight. Jeremiah Wilkinson has only got 2. Timeout, Dogs. And this will turn into a media timeout. 8:03 to go. Florida stretching it out. They're up 69-54 on number 18, Georgia, on the Bulldogs Sports Network. It's been close all night to the last couple of minutes or so. Kane with a 3, no good. And the rebound, Florida. Lee zigzags up the floor. Pivots in the lane. Tried to send it down to Chinyalu. He does. Gets it in deep over Absent. Jump hook is good by Ruben Chinyalu at 6'10" and 265. Dogs with the ball now. Free throws off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Florida. 73-55. Gators in front. 6.5 minutes to play. A little bit more than that. 6:34, 33. Condon with the ball. He's doubled left of the lane. Jump pass into the right corner to Houck on the baseline. Defend him there. He throws it to Klavjar. Wide open in the left corner. Nobody near him. And he hits a 3. Urban Klavjar, three-point specialist. He's their best three-point shooter at 35%. And the last 2 he's made, he's been wide open in the left corner. Foul on Xavier Lee. First of the night on the Florida guard. Smurf to throw it in. Condon's guarding. Throws it in deep to Catchings. Cannon with a jab step right through the legs. Drives. They try to draw contact. Cannon keeps playing, and he banks it home with one hand. Inbounds pass stolen by Kane. Blue dribbles under the backboard, then reverses, feeds it out into the corner they go. Now it's Ross. Houck to Handlock and comes out to receive it, left of the lane. Gators get it back out on the perimeter. Klavjar sends it left. Houck wanted to dunk it looks like, and then he kind of underhanded it up and left it short. Offensive rebound, Handlocked, and his putback is good. Dogs quickly in the front court. Trailing now 78-58, 20-point Gator lead. Smurf, oh my goodness, with a head fake and a spin move to get by the defender. Now in the corner, right corner, 3 is good. He ended up in the right corner. We got him the ball, and he fires a 3. Scana energy three-pointer for Smurf Milliman. Play. Shot clock under 10 now. Chinyalu, long 2 in the circle, won't go. Rebound tapped by Condon, but Smurf picks it off and runs the floor for Georgia. Feeds Ross from the right baseline up the wing to Kane. Fakes and drives, drops it off on the block to Dylan James, who lays it up and in. 78-65. Alley-oop to Condon. Good from the left side. He dunks it home.
Boy, they recover quickly after an alley-oop. I mean, he was back down the floor in like 3 steps.
Smurf to Dillon underneath. He got position on Chinyalu. One dribble off the floor, and he lays it up and in, reverses it from the right side. Florida throws it in, and then to Catchings. 3 won't go. Rebound, Cannon. Throws it out right wing. Kane for 3. Fouled as he falls down. No whistle, and the shot is no good. Rebound, Gators. Xavier Lee lobs it to Brown. Blocked from behind by Kane. Brown gets the blocked shot somehow on the right side of the rim and goes back up and lays it in. So Blue blocked his shot from behind on the left side, and he just picked up the ball on the right and scored. Smurf spin move on the right end of the floor is blocked by the Gators. Florida runs the floor up ahead. Condon and a dunk. A little emphasis for the Gators as they lead it 92-75 with 40 seconds to go. Florida impressive in the second half with their bigs, Condon and Houck. Pretty much unstoppable. And the Dogs, a late whistle and a blocking foul called on the Gators as Jordan Ross is helped up by Alex Condon. Now he has to go help up Boogie Fland as well. Ross to the line for Georgia. 2 shots with the clock at 32.3 seconds remaining. And the Gators on their way to their 10th win. And Georgia about to suffer its second loss of the season. 92-75. Ross from Pleasant Grove, Utah. Transfer from St. Mary's. Misses the front end of the free throw and frustrated with himself for missing. Jordan has 13 points tonight. 4 players in double figures for Georgia. Smurf's got 18. And he missed another
5 for 10 at the line.
Yeah. Missed both of those shots. Smurf's shoe comes off at half court. He picks it up, slides it back on. He'll play with a loose shoe in the last 20 seconds. Xavier Lee for 3 with 15 seconds to go, and he airballs it out of bounds. So 14 seconds to play. Dogs will have the basketball. 92-75. Dylan James will bounce it into Ross. He'll let it bounce and roll. Almost to half court. Picks it up there. And almost left the ball behind him on the dribble. He out-dribbled himself. Feeds it to James. He's fouled. They don't call it going to the basket. Ball is loose. Offensive rebound for Georgia. James gets it back and puts it up and in with 4 seconds to go. Florida will inbound, dribble out the clock, and that's the ball game. 92-77 is the final score as the Gators have beaten Georgia 7 straight times now here in Gainesville. And they improved to 10-5 on the year, 1-1 in the league. Georgia now 13-2 with a loss, and also 1-1 in the SEC.
Scott, let me just say, I can't wait for them to come to Athens. And I wish that was going to be next week, because I really believe Georgia's a team that can beat this Florida team and will when they come into our building. We did not play our best tonight, which we needed to. We lost Sobto midway the first half to a flagrant 2, fully his fault, and something that Georgia's going to have to work with him on, and he knows that. And look, we got other games coming up here, and an opportunity to regroup and get ready for South Carolina on Saturday in Columbia, South Carolina. This is just one setback.
Improbable, the unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to win the SEC tournament.